Hey guys, and welcome back to Starcraft. In the last episode, we almost finished up the Xur campaign, and in this episode, I skipped a bunch of the busy work, just because I wanted to. We have a reasonable economy started up, I think. It's not the best. I need much more Vespian gas, but I can't do anything about that right now.
Have you ever thought about looking at speedruns for this game?
Crap! I have a strategy guide I meant to bring.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Okay. Back in the day, before the re-release was a thing and people were too cool for Starcraft, the original,
I was the original Starcraft player.
They, the Brood Wars came in a box, and in that box they gave you the strategy guides for both the original and Brood Wars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they didn't make you pay for it like some companies.
That was great. That's nice. Huh. Wait, but for real though, have you ever watched a speedrun of this?
No, but I'm sure they're much... I have watched a speedrun of StarCraft 2.
Well, I haven't either, so I can't really say much, but I wouldn't say it, just watch it for entertainment value to see how much better they are than they are of you, which they probably are, but...
I would. Still watch it, guys.
Anyway, I'm saying you should totally watch one to see how they do some things, and so how they may or may not skip all the busy work and just go right on to however they do their thing.
Well, this one I have to because I know there's a bunch of shit between me and the objective.
I guess. I
also know there's a base up there.
Yeah. Of course I say that, but I'm sure all the speedruns are like, how many clicks per second can you put it on the mouse? So that might also be a thing, and I might be completely misconstruing. Fuck, I don't know.
8, 9... My Zerglair is almost dead, guys.
Thought it was already. Doesn't it heal by itself?
Very, very slowly.
Yeah.
What are overwords in this? O? Shit, I'm so used to them being V.
Why would they be? What is O?
StarCraft 2.
I know. What is on O?
Or
what is on... well, V is whatever on StarCraft 2. What's O?
I don't know.
Of course.
I'm not sure it's anything for Zerg off the top of my head.
I wouldn't know.
You alright, Tony?
No, he's not.
Oh, yeah, you keep saying that.
What?
I was just pitching a scenario since, just to clarify for the audience, Ben is sitting on one of those piano chairs, and the way that you have your hands on the keyboard, I keep thinking you're playing some piano recital on the keyboard.
No, he's got to be swaying and shit, you know?
Can you imagine if you could do that, like, in a StarCraft game?
If
you needed to get through the game, you have to, like...
I'm sure some kind of Korean does that every now and then.
Oh, sure, ban it on the Koreans.
I don't know.
Man, John.
I'm being purposely racist here, you know?
Oh.
And not necessarily racist, well, maybe I am. Yeah, I am. I'm being racist. Never mind. I was gonna say nationalist, or
Zerglings.
nation statist,
but... I need you to do something for me.
Yeah. And in saying that, well, they're all Asian, that's all a race, right? But that's also super racist to say, so fuck it. I'm a horrible person in general. Subscribe.
Oh. Zerglings, go!
See that, viewers? I am a horrible person. If you want to see more horribleness, you should totally subscribe and see how horrible I really am. And how these two angels just deal with my crap every time we do something. I don't know about that.
Or you could just check the dark web. Actually, don't.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't go to the dark web.
I have. And that's why I'm so damn evil.
You haven't been in the dark web.
I have, actually.
Really?
There is some fucking fucked up shit there.
I know.
There is fucked up shit.
No! Come back!
Like, we're not talking about the dark web where you see the corners, you know, in the game screen.
Oh, no.
No. It goes way deeper than that.
talking cannibalism. You can order. Actually, I shouldn't.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say anything.
Yeah.
Jeez, John, what have you been up to?
Gee, John, what do you do on Thursday nights?
I go to Disneyland.
That must be an expensive hobby.
I
It
need.
is. It's
another
a very
sport colony.
expensive hobby. For real though, if you have ever seen the, if you've ever seen Let's Plays of called The Game, which is simulation of the dark web, or deep web, dark web, fuck, whatever. If you've seen that Let's Play, I think Markiplier, whoever else, whatever YouTuber does it nowadays.
Game from the dark web?
YouTuber.
That,
YouTuber.
I'm being facetious. Generally, the people that scream into their mics and they got webcams in the corner, and I'm sure we'll do that sometime. If maybe not. Fuck. Anyway, but no,
I'm
there
in some
is
trouble.
yes, but no, the game called The Game. It's you trying to get to a red room. I'm sure Ben's seen it. A lot of those websites, in fact, I think all of them are most of them are actual websites you can find on the dark web. So yes, there are sites that all about ordering actual people as dolls or
Get that crap out of here! Stop it!
should I continue?
Well, I was talking to the dropship, but you should probably stop too.
Yeah, I should stop. That
I was almost thinking you were telling John, no, please stop, don't do it, don't say
but
it.
I am serious. That shit does exist.
Yeah.
All of it is true.
Get out of here with your dropships, man!
And Star Gamers does not condone you going to the deep web. I mean, unless you really want to. Prepare to be scarred for life, dog. Unless you're already scarred for life, then by all means.
I mean, when you go through there, you're pretty much made that realization that life is a cold, hard bitch.
yeah, something like that. Might see you on obituary, or hopefully I won't have to pay you bail. Maybe someone else won't have to pay you bail either. Who knows?
Oh, my mineral count's almost out.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And with that out of the way,
Starcraft.
man, we just talked about the deep web for like 7 fucking minutes.
Really?
Nah, it's
I don't
more
think
like,
it's
it's
been
more like
7
5.
minutes.
Like the first 2 minutes was whatever, then the deep web.
I'm gonna send an Ultralisk up here.
Okay.
You are
I will name him Yang Wenli.
descendant of Reinhardt.
Well, actually no.
Oh my god! There is so much death for that one zealot. What the?
Same series,
Hey.
but
Someone's
How
getting
you
a
do-
promotion.
How you doing up there, friend?
same series, but totally different lineage
Ah!
and faction and everything in general. You might as well kill him. You can do it, Miracle Yang. Do it.
It's like sock and
Nope.
block and robots.
No, Yang.
Uh-oh.
No, he dies in that anime. It's sad.
Saddest anime death ever.
It actually is pretty damn sad. It made me cry.
Shit.
I
What's
did,
going on here?
I did cry like a man.
What? What show was
I
that?
missed whatever just went down.
Legend of the Galactic Heroes. I talked about it a lot one of the other times we did Starcraft.
Oh,
He
okay.
did. I didn't know it until after the episode.
It's well, maybe it's not a good anime to see. It's super long. If you can read it or you can listen to it in an audiobook form, which no, I'm not gonna sponsor. We're not sponsored. You gotta pay me, Audible. You gotta pay me. You gotta pay me, and then we'll talk. Anyway, if you can read it, it is in a light novel form. It's really fucking good. I suggest you do that. There are 5 volumes, I believe. I've read the first 3. I've listened to the first 3. Waiting desperately for the 4th one to be in audiobook form, but you can read it right now. It's fucking fantastic.
Can I please destroy this pylon? Yes!
The
No
anime-
more caterpillars.
Yeah, the anime is great too, but it's... I wouldn't say it's aged. It has aged in some respects, but you're better off reading it. Maybe. Who knows? Some people say it's the best anime of all time.
Who's dying? I hear death.
Well, Yang Wen Li died, so that's already the saddest thing that could possibly happen in this episode.
I don't know about that.
I'm pretty tore up about it, guys. How could this have...
How did this happen? I miss you. Okay.
Pick up burps. Have
A
ruined
Vespian
everything.
geyser? That shit's mine. Get out of here.
There might be minerals. There's minerals.
Get
down
get
here.
out of here. That's my geyser.
There are minerals down here.
I don't care about the minerals. I got this other thing for that.
I guess.
I'm pulling a bunch of gas. I guess I don't really care about the gas right now either.
You know, I
You should
wouldn't
put it
really.
in anyway. You have like no minerals.
You know, I wouldn't mind buying a Starcraft themed cereal box.
You mean a
What
Starcraft
kind of
theme?
flavors would actually?
Parasitic.
Well,
Not
no,
sponsored by the Zerg.
No. You got 3 different kinds of cereals. Terran would be chocolate because humans fucking love chocolate. Zerg would be like a blueberry or a plum kind of flavor, and like all of it is purple. And then you got marshmallows in there. Like I don't know, it's supposed to be eggs or some shit. And the Protoss are like
No.
or like the Protoss would be like combinations of lemon and blueberries.
Or raspberry blueberry.
Yeah, like it'd be like this cool color combination of orange or yellow and blue, like all those like their usual colors, and then you also got some marshmallows in there, and I think that'd be really cool. But Terran would just be chocolate, like chocolate pieces and chocolate marshmallows. I almost said mushrooms.
The closest thing we have to that is like those Halloween cereals.
Yeah,
Which I actually got all 3 of them and put it all in one bowl.
they have dropped in quality.
Uh,
They used to be
I
a
wouldn't
lot
know.
better.
Like I wouldn't know because I never grew up with those cereals as a kid. And then I tried them out,
Yeah.
and you know they're not bad cereals per se.
I tried them all throughout my life, and I'm not saying this. This isn't the nostalgia talking. The quality has gone down severely on the Halloween cereals. I think I was once told that at one point there was like a different company started making them. Somewhere in India, I think, maybe China, some place where the wages are much cheaper. You know, whatever. They started making them, and yeah. So, if your mother or father, you ever buy that
shit.
stuff,
That's a long trip.
I know. But yeah, if anyone ever buys that stuff, and you're wondering, man, this just tastes mildly mediocre. Why is that? That is why.
No, the worst cereal I've ever had is Kix.
Can it get up here?
It
I don't
is
think
so
creep can go up
unbelievably
in this game.
annoying.
Kix?
I hate Kix so much.
It's just corn. It's
Yeah,
cooked
but it's
corn.
so fucking boring. It's the most boring, most generic cereal you could ever eat.
I have a box of Kix. I eat it. I eat it a lot. Actually.
No, you know what I'm saying? If I had to eat
I know, it is-
I
Over
need
here.
the sugar.
It is a little boring, I'll admit. But the thing with Kix is it has absolutely no sugar. No sugar, no sugar substitute, nothing that could possibly be misconstrued as unhealthy.
It's like the soccer moms got together and made the most boring cereal possible, so that it ruins the foundation.
Soccer moms
of-
would feed you Raisin Bran and Frosted Flakes
I don't
because
mind
Tony the
Raisin
Tiger.
I don't mind Raisin Bran.
Okay, maybe not Raisin.
If
they would
anything, I would
they
go
would feed
with
you
Raisin
Frosted Flakes because Tony the Tiger.
I actually don't like Frosted Flakes.
I know, no one does.
I sort of do.
Okay, maybe you do. Everyone loves Frosted Flakes. I hate it. I
Well,
actually,
it's not even just because, oh my god, it's cereal's bad or anything, because there's other corn-based
I gotta
cereal
give that
products
up.
I could eat that's so much better, like
I know.
Honey Bunches of Oats.
I don't know. So much sugar too. I'm not sure what to think.
I always like the one with cinnamon in it.
There
love
is
that
one
stuff.
there's like a vanilla one I really
Yeah,
like.
I remember I tried that one.
But it's also really bad for you, so. What do you want? More gas or more mineral?
I'm not sure. Both. Yes.
Well, if you
Yes.
want
I
both,
want yes.
then the Nexus. You probably should have placed it where the Nexus was, because that's also a long trip where the gas geyser is.
I want yes. How about that, John?
Just yes.
Just yes.
You should have placed where the Nexus was, because then it'd be an equally.
At least I'm getting some minerals from this over here.
Yeah.
That's so far away.
Uh,
Can I build another one? Closer? Can I block myself off from that somehow?
I mean, you can kill your own hatchery, probably.
I don't want that. It's a hive. It's got all my upgrade stuff. It's got all my upgrade stuff.
Okay.
You see my issue?
Yeah.
I didn't even put it there. That's where it started.
I see the issue.
I did build that one though, but that one's obviously.
Yes, I see the problem.
I see the problem. This man is a toilet.
Let's dump him in there. No, not the toilet. Anything but that.
But no, disclaimer, I actually really love Frosted Flakes, but it's so unhealthy I can't. I refuse to eat it.
Frosted Flakes are more than...
They're correct, and it kills you.
They're great!
And I hate it.
I hated that jingle so fucking much growing up.
I know, because you refuse to stay quiet about it.
Can I build a hatchery?
I don't think we've ever mentioned it on this channel.
I don't think it's really big in knowledge, and I'd rather not.
I'm sure we have viewers and you're tired of hearing it, but fuck it.
I'm just gonna build a hatchery there. I don't care.
The Hatcher. It sounds like a Cedar Point rhyme.
Hatchery.
The Hatcher.
Yeah, that sounds like a good cereal.
The Hatcher?
Yeah, almost like it'd be kind of like a bunch of egg based. Well, it wouldn't be egg based, but it'd taste like fried eggs and omelets and shit. It might sound bad, but I bet they could work the packaging to where it looks really appetizing, and it'd probably be delicious.
It's probably like that with me with peanut butter. Like, I don't mind the taste, but if I smell it, I just kind of gag here and there. I don't know what it is. The worst kind of peanut butter for me is like if you accidentally get the peanut butter wet. It smells so fucking bad.
I don't think I've ever had that.
Uh,
I hope I never do, because that sounds horrible.
Just don't.
Right now, I think I want more minerals.
Did somebody say minerals? Do.
Nick minerals.
Let's just think of cereals for this whole episode. Let's see, McMinerals. What do you think that would be in that?
Zinc.
Zinc?
Calcium.
Zinc, calcium.
Oh,
iron.
zinc.
Yeah, zinc.
I thought you said sink. S-I-N-K. I was like, what?
Yeah.
That's a weird box.
Yeah, the whole kitchen's zinc, man. Of course, it's zinc.
It's so simple. Cereal companies have overlooked it the whole time. People don't want food, they want sinks.
Magnesium.
They want 6 as their bowls to pour cereal in.
Plus some magnesium,
Okay,
some omega-3 oil. Probably some whole grain to get that, like some whole grain oats to really get that hard mineral taste.
Will this be closer? Watch as I've just wasted my entire time.
In fact, Barbara, just get.
No!
I bet all you'd have to do is just get some steel cut oats. But
Stop that!
But instead of boiling it or in a saucepan for 30 minutes like it tells you to, just put it in for 15 minutes. Get some blue food coloring, and then put in some.
That is a
slices.
lot of people. Hang on.
And then that
Let's
is
rethink this.
Charge!
Let's get back to the safety of the net I've made.
Excuse me, Protoss. I was talking about fictional cereal.
Yeah, I don't think they care.
I guess not.
Oh my gosh, this is like a full assault, isn't it?
Yes. For them, anyway. Like, a full assault for you is, like, too many.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I did it. I won.
Congratulations.
But at what cost?
Probably a couple hundred minerals. Something like that.
Yeah!
I just didn't want to die.
Yeah.
Jeez. Come on, dude. Don't be like that. Don't be like that, friends. You guys have minerals.
I want a Sega cereal system.
Uh,
I mean, come on, there was like a Nintendo cereal system.
yeah, I
There
know,
must well be one from
I
Sega.
know. I want to cop out and say Blueberry, but I've given like all the fictional cereals Blueberry, so fuck. I don't know.
What? Oh, okay. That's not an attack group. I don't care.
Maybe it's just. Well, I know blue is like an overused color in marketing, along with red. Red and blue are the most overused colors, I think.
I remember green was an overrated color at one point.
No, green is rarely used in marketing unless it's for some kind of health, like something something involving health or medicine in some forms.
Well, no, like in the sense where, like, if you bite into something like a chip or whatever, there's like green food coloring. In the sense where it turns your tongue green or some weird shit.
Oh, that. I'm not sure why. I remember what you're talking about. Like those green ketchup.
Yeah!
That
There's
was-
like these easy green ketchup balls. I thought
I
it was
know.
so weird.
I know. I thought it was weird too. I think it was to promote a movie of some kind.
Hooray!
I don't
It's
remember.
slightly better.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm fairly sure it was to promote a movie of some kind, but I don't remember what.
I don't...
Might have been just for Halloween.
Was it?
I thought it
I
was...
don't remember. Oh, you youngsters born nowadays watching our video, you don't understand the kind of weirdness we went through when we grew up.
We were so rad.
We were so...
Bodacious.
You know, I don't want to lie and say we were totally radical when that was not a thing in our lives.
Nah.
Maybe it was when I was born, when I was a baby, and only a few people were saying it. Like everything was cool back in my day. It was cool or it was not cool. That was all.
My life was kind of cool, but not real, because I used to get sick all the damn time.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
I'm kind of happy that the word cool kind of survived in meaning as positive, but I don't know. Like, it didn't go down in the word history as radical did. Like, what the fuck do you use as radical anymore? People still use cool, like, unironically.
I haven't done jack shit this episode. I
I
built
know.
more defenses.
We've been talking about cereal this whole time!
I know. I just built more defenses because I'm a turtle.
And you said you did most of the grunt work before we started.
I built up an economy. And then they killed all my shit.
So you just want to cut when you actually do something?
I'm about to do something.
Are you?
Hopefully.
You say that, but you're gonna get attacked again. You're gonna lose everything. Maybe not.
Hi. I should build some defenses up here.
What, for the stray carrier that you see?
Yeah. Or at least like a creep colony or something. Just to buy time.
How long are we into this?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I'm afraid to look. I'm afraid if you look at that thing, it'll be like no time at all.
I don't see a thing.
I know, I don't see it either. I could have swore it was there too. We're talking about the counter, guys.
The thing you guys can never see anyway.
Yeah, only
Yeah.
only we can see the counter.
Because we're magic.
we are gods of this universe.
Disney magic.
What am I building this? Sunken? So we're gonna build this into a spore. Just to buy some time in case something weird happens.
I honestly think you're putting way too much into the base defense.
You're probably right.
Like, no wonder you have no minerals at all, because base defense. Whoa.
Been over this. I'm a turtle.
It's kind of like if you make like two of the best animatronics in the whole park, but you forgot to build the coaster.
Oh, cool.
I don't know. I never go on coasters, so I like everything else in the park.
Except coasters.
Yeah, I'm a coward, actually. I'll admit it. I see a roller coaster, I see all that shit, I get super scared. I don't want to go near it.
Oh, I thought you'd be telling me some shit about urban legends or whatever.
No.
I heard about this kid.
Roller coasters scare me to death.
My friend of a nephew of a dog's cousin.
Yeah.
I remember I was told this big bullshit story back in elementary school where he got on this ride called Chang or whatever. And the moment he went upside down, his harness, came up and he fell straight down or whatever.
No. That happens only once every
on the blue moon.
Some odd good statistical sounding thing that I don't want to look up. Someone look it up. Flash it on screen.
No.
Don't do that.
Because then I would have to know, and I don't want to know.
I mean, most of those incidents, it's like... The weird thing is that, like, you're mostly safe in a park rather than in public.
There's more shit up. Ah!
That's why. But no, I'm not scared of roller coasters because of those events. I'm just scared of them in general. I get super freaked out.
What about the small world?
It's a small world for different reasons.
But no, I've been on smaller roller coasters where there's no loops or nothing, but they do like these super hard turns. You do go upside down every now and then. Like that already scared me out of my wits to the point I want. Like, not only did I want to throw up, I just wanted to jump out and be done with it. That's the worst.
While the coaster's moving.
Yes.
Freedom.
Jeez, thank you.
Yeah. So if a small roller coaster can do that to me, I don't dare want to try a bigger one at all. I like everything else at a theme park, but not the coasters. God.
Oh, I thought you were about to throw up. Don't you dare throw up on like. God.
Yeah. I know that's not anxiety attacks either. Like that is a symptom of anxiety attacks, but I don't have anxiety attacks. I only get those with roller coasters. So what the fuck?
There was one incident I almost had where I could have swore I had the harness, tightened pretty well.
Yeah.
What?
And it was like the one vampire ride where you go up diagonally, and the harness not the harness, but the belt lets go in the cart chute, and you're pretty much going at and you're just taking it at ludicrous speed where you go upside down, and then you go through the same thing again, but this time backwards. Yeah, it's kind of like that. I don't know like the exact name, but look up something like vampire roller coaster ride or something like that. I
think I've been on something similar, but not in a coaster form. I don't know. I don't remember. If it was probably Disney World, and that was like back in 2000.
I don't think Disney had an attraction like that before.
I don't think so either. Well, maybe they did. I don't remember. I've only been to Disney World once. Disneyland, the one in Florida.
Disney World.
Yeah, okay.
Disneyland's the one on downtown.
Okay, yeah, I've been to Disney World in Florida. Of course, that's probably all that's gone to shit now because of all the hurricanes. But
actually, like the funny thing is, like the day when it opened after Hurricane Irma, like there was like there were people there, but not as many as you would usually suspect in the park like that. So, and most of the rides were practically available. Like what they do is like they would close it during the storm, and then the following day it's still closed, but the whole crew would be there to clean up everything possible.
Oh, that's nice.
And then the day after, the park would be officially open.
I kind of wanted to amuse myself and go there at one point, like sometime later as an adult, just for kicks.
You are an adult.
I know. But that would require a bunch of money, and I really don't. It's just Disney World. Then after all Then after everything that's happened with the hurricanes, I don't know.
Well, it's not like everything in Disney World got damaged. Or
I know, not everything is up to is whatever, but
What the heck? This
yeah,
guy.
You sent one Zergling down there. Of course, it's going to die.
This guy likes his cannons, man.
You sent a Zergling down there. Of course, it'll die. What did you expect?
Not for them to like their cannons that
You're
much.
no match for my base cannon.
Oh, look. They're dropping off reinforcements.
Oh no. I'm scared.
I should probably do something about that. Like send in these reinforcements.
You know,
Check out these guns! No, I'm just kidding.
You know, if you macroed your... Well, I wouldn't say macro. If you micromanage your units just a little bit, like if you move them a bit forward more on purpose and then targeted the monster or whatever they're trying to kill, they wouldn't all be trying to walk around each other trying to get in range. They'd all be in range. Then you kill them
Actually,
faster.
no. In the original Starcraft, they'd still do it a little bit because the pathing is just awful.
Is it? Okay.
It's just awful.
But you know what I'm talking about then.
Yeah, I do it in Starcraft too.
Okay. I'm not crazy. I'm just out of... I'm not crazy, just out of touch.
Like, it does help a little, but the pathing is just so bad that they would all try to do it anyway.
Okay.
Because their range isn't exactly what it appears to be, which is another issue.
I guess.
Kill it! No more caterkillers! Down with the caterkillers!
I'm sure they'll make more. I'm sure there's 5 more robotic facilities somewhere in the map.
And the fleet beacon is gone.
Yay. Don't worry, they can still make carriers.
There should be a mod for this game where whenever there's an explosion, it's the Atari explosion.
I'm sure there's a
Where
mod
the screen
somewhere.
flashes.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, maybe not a mod for that, but I'm sure there's a mod somewhere. There is a mod, I think, to convert this whole thing to a Gundam game.
Oh, look, it's a shuttle.
Or maybe I'm thinking it's a different game. I don't know. For some RTS, you can change the whole thing into a Gundam mod. It's great.
You dare attack while I am away, you clever, clever dogs.
Of course, I say it's fair, but I've never played it, so I just heard of it.
Well, this is going to be interesting. Run! Run!
You put in that cheesy 70s music that would play during a chase scene
Oh no.
that nobody knows.
Okay, can we focus on stuff we can actually kill? That'd be amazing.
Have we ever talked about what our first enemies were?
I don't think so. Maybe.
I don't believe so.
Like,
Fairly sure no.
Like my college classmates and I had a discussion about it at one point where one of them was like something from the early 2000s or...
Do you count Pokemon as an anime?
It wasn't really my first anime, actually.
Okay. And if you count the dubbed version of
are
Pokemon...
we talking fully watched? Or just like, this is the first episode ever I've seen of this?
Like, generally speaking, like, the first Japanese anime you've seen, whether it was...
Subbed, whatever?
Like, regardless if it's sub or dubbed.
Well,
That Pokemon.
not that, but like, completion. Would you have had to watch the entire
No,
series?
not necessarily. Like, when you first watched it growing up as a kid.
Any episode.
I think mine was either Sailor Moon or Digimon. I can't remember which.
I've had people talk to me about Sailor Moon and how it was always on Toonami.
I don't blame you, because it's either that or it was on syndication so early in the morning.
Well, yeah. But he would always tell me that Sailor Moon was on Toonami right around the time of Dragon Ball Z and everything. And I'm like, I've never seen Sailor Moon. Are you for real?
Well, see, I didn't watch a lot of Sailor Moon, but since Tony said anything, I'm being honest.
But I would always see commercials for Sailor Moon. I know it was a thing. Like it would come up, but I've never have actually ever seen an episode of Sailor Moon. It was around that time too where I should have seen it because of all the TV I watched. Whereas compared to now, I never watched TV. So I don't know. But no, Pokemon is legitimately the first anime I've ever watched. If you count that as an anime.
It's a Pokemon.
If you're not counting Pokemon, probably Dragon Ball Z.
I think that was the second one I've seen, actually. I didn't know what it was, and it was just so bizarre.
Maybe I might have seen Gundam Wing when it was aired.
I did not.
I don't think that was my second one. That's might have been like my fifth. Man, I wish I was around when they were airing Zeta. That would have been great. Gundam Zeta Gundam.
Yeah, you weren't born then.
I know, that would have been so cool if I was around. I would have watched that. Okay, maybe I wouldn't have watched that shit. Maybe I thought it was boring, and then later when I actually see it, I was like, holy crap, this is the best Gundam.
I thought your favorite Gundam was
It is Turn
00. Oh.
Turn A.
Oh yeah, Turn A.
Turn A is my
A lot of
favorite
people like
Gundam.
00.
Yeah, I don't blame them. It's okay.
Except for Season 2.
Season 2 is the worst. Don't watch it. Well, actually, a lot of people are starting to like Iron-Blooded Orphans a lot better now.
That is true.
I think there's a lot more people that like Iron-Blooded Orphans more than 00 now. For a good reason. I've seen it. I like it.
I have not seen it.
It's pretty good. I think
The pathing.
Yeah. Yeah, I see. I think I like 00 more than Iron-Blooded Orphans, but Iron-Blooded Orphans is pretty good. I recommend it.
So I got another thing of minerals over here. If I really, really need it, which I
You probably don't.
don't think I do.
Just make all of your people and go.
I am making them.
Make them faster.
I'm making them as fast as I can.
I think we're out of time too. We've been at well, maybe not. I shouldn't say that prematurely. I wish
I
there
am
was like a mission timer or something you could look at.
Yeah. I don't know.
If only.
I'm gonna make one, maybe one or two more groups, and then I'm gonna make a push at the objective. And then if nothing comes of that, I'm gonna call it a day. I need to do something with that.
Yeah, we forgot to set the timer. It's our fault.
Yeah.
Oh well. If it turns out you're getting a 40 episode, not 40 episode.
40 episode, that'd be interesting.
If you're getting,
If I do this stage in 40 episodes, I myself would be impressed. Because I would have run out of minnows long before then. I would have to be like a master defender.
But no. If this turns out to be a 40-minute episode, that might be a treat if you're way into Starcraft. Maybe not. Maybe you're secretly suffering at how bad Ben is at this game,
That's probably more accurate.
or maybe not how bad, but how slow he is. There we go. They're not gonna make it.
No, they're not. I'm just gonna throw them against it and see how far they can get.
I can just imagine. What are they? Ultralisks?
Hydraulics.
I can just imagine one of those Hydralisks being overly optimistic. It's like, yeah, we're gonna take the point. We're gonna finish the mission. Cowabunga, dudes! And all the other Zerg that are a part of the hive mind is like, are you for real, you idiot? We're gonna die, dog.
How bad is this gonna go?
I shall die on Zerg
In fact, the fourth Hydralisk in that line is the overly optimistic one.
Oh, okay.
The fourth one in that line.
Zerglings, hurry! I want you to join the assault.
I will name him Steve. Overly optimistic Steve.
Ah, you poor, poor Steve. Get back here.
What a Steve.
What the? They still haven't encountered anything. Okay,
there we go.
thank you.
Okay, class, fall in line.
I'm about to say, nothing is happening. Can I? I'm gonna try to cheat.
I bet Steve.
I'm gonna try to cheat.
You're gonna cheat?
All I gotta do is get someone up there. So while everyone's distracted, I'm gonna see if I can run a pro pass.
No! Steve was the first to die! Damn it!
You know, people draw all these weird parallels with aliens and pyramids, and it's really hard for me to get the connection.
You know, well, you obviously know Mars.
Right, like there's some structures that look vaguely similar.
The 3 pyramids of Pisa in Egypt.
Yeah, one of them points to Mars.
Yeah, no, not just that.
Not okay.
There is exactly the same structure on Mars.
Huh.
Don't know if it's man-made or if it's somehow completely natural, but those 3 same pyramids, exactly the same, are on Mars. There's also a big face on Mars that there's no way that could be natural.
I've heard it's been debunked.
I don't know. Maybe not. I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. I'm sure someone will tell me how stupid I'm being. You can't cheat. I'm sorry.
Clicking it won't make it go faster, man.
But it will make me feel better.
Emotionally.
Oh gosh.
I
The
feel
probe's still alive.
somehow.
Go for it.
Steer away. Oh, the cannon's dead. It's probably fine.
Oh crap.
Oh, yeah, you're dead.
That's a bad.
Oh.
Go for it anyway. Final push. Or maybe do it like... Actually, no. Send all your drones in first. Just have it ignore those zealots. Not the drones, the Hydrals.
Kill that.
Yeah, kill that zealot. Have them go in ahead of time so the high priest whatever thing is occupied. And then have it go behind them.
Oh crap.
Ah,
Come on.
Is it StarCraft 2 where you attack anything it moves? God. Well, I guess it is.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap.
Archon, you're dead. It's dead.
Oh, you're screwed.
Oh,
You're
wow.
screwed.
It's still alive. It might make it.
No! Are you kidding? If I hadn't run into the one Archon.
No!
I made it like a lot farther than I thought I would, though.
Overly optimistic Steve. Your dream almost came true, man.
Betrayed by Ben.
No, it's Steve right there. I don't know what he's doing, but he's
Steve, you're alive.
Maybe he's prolonging on life.
he's hanging in there for some reason.
He's become scarred.
Okay, since that went so well, I'm actually just gonna finish this really fast. I only got like a few things left, and I have to get there. There's no wait or anything like that. I thought there was last time. Steve's doing all right.
He'll be our canary in the coal mine.
I don't know what that means.
He will die when something bad happens.
Oh.
No. Actually, the canary in the coal mine thing is... It's kind of a way that, like, you value human life more than other lives. So, for example, when you mined in a coal mine, or any kind of mine really, if they wanted to test to see if there was any poisonous gas or unbreathable air down, I guess Steve died. That's unfortunate. Anyway,
Did he?
yeah, that was his corpse right there. He's the first to die. Anyway, if miners ever wanted to know if there was unbreathable air or something down in a place where they haven't mined yet, or if something like there's way too much particulates in the air for them to breathe, they would often send a canary or some other kind of avian form of life down. And if it sings, then it's alive and therefore it's safe to go down. But if it doesn't sing, it's probably dead, there is no breathable air down there, and you should not go there.
Where's my drone?
And that is where the canary in the coal mine thing came from. Did all your people die?
Drone, hang back. Oh, you are back.
Hey, back in there.
Not yet.
So there was a time where Ben and I were watching through the movie Fantasia, and we were at the part where it was basically about
Satan himself summons himself and ruins everything.
Oh, no.
That is in the movie.
What are you talking about?
Satan gets summoned and ruins
Oh, that's at
everything.
the last part of the movie.
Yeah!
But it was like the one scene or two from before. It was where it's about the advent of dinosaurs or whatever, or life itself.
I actually haven't seen Fantasia, so...
If you like classic musicals mixed with animation, it's a really nice bit.
Yeah, I've heard it's some amazing animation, but
For 1940.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
But there was a moment where the T-Rex appears, The very moment he said that, Ben just uttered this stupid voice.
Oh,
He's
oh,
all like,
Ah!
Oh, we made it! It was there!
It was there! Come on! Come on!
Well, okay, he did it out of that line.
Okay, make like 5 drones and all send them to that place. That Archon can't kill all 5 of them at once.
I told you buying those 5 drones for Best Buy was a bad idea.
Okay, I'm gonna make one more group and then take like all of these drones and just be like, I don't even care.
I thought you said dirt for a moment.
They might have.
Oh god.
Can't kill all the drones. One of them has to get through.
You can't kill all my pawns. Wait, that's not what they are.
Okay, the first one in that line is overly optimistic Joe.
And the last one is we know we're Pawn Steve.
He was reborn.
Yes. He has a much negative look on Outlife. And a much more negative one.
What about Larry?
What about Larry?
Larry's the lazy cable Zerg guy.
He's that one singular individual in the corner.
Okay, how about Larry is the one drone that gets it? Like, he was not expecting greatness to be forced on him. He was expecting to die, just like any other Zerg before him. And then he alone gets the objective, and then he realizes that he's also just a pawn.
We'll see. They got any more caterpillars? That might be a problem. Look at all this drones.
Yeah.
One of you is going to make it. If not, I'll just call it an episode. Nah.
Welcome to the Hunger Games.
Joe in the front is like, man, I can't wait for us to actually do this thing. We're totally gonna squash those nerds.
And those guys are going.
And then Steve in the background was like, you idiot. We're gonna die. One of those drones, probably Larry, is gonna get it.
You know, we would probably do that kind of commentary if we were playing with those army men soldiers.
Steve died.
Caterpillar, no.
Whoops.
Wait, no, not Steve, Joe. And Steve's like, fucking told you. You lovable idiot. And he cries over his grave. You can do it, Larry! I don't know who you are, but one of you. Of course the one with minerals.
What?
Oh, okay. What? I don't... Do you have to kill them all?
What's happening?
Oh, you destroy the pyramid.
Do you have to kill everyone? Is that it? Whatever. Oh, you...
Yeah,
okay, whatever.
Right, but last time I just brought someone there and they did it.
Oh, I don't know then. Whatever. Alright, that's it.
Okay. That's weird.
Sadly, none of them are gonna go to Ponderosa after the mission that day.
Larry died. No, none of them was Larry. Larry's still being lazy.
Alright, so I don't know what was up with that, but I should be able to beat it next episode. I'll probably just make like 3 or 4 Hydraulics groups and then...
Next episode, we will have more interesting commentary beyond Dark Web Serial.
Dark Web cereal.
Naming random Zerg.
Now that's a terrifying box cereal. Dark Web cereal.
It'd just be razor blades. Razor blades and cyanide. Yeah, there you go. Maybe some human flesh in there.
That sounds terrible.
Maybe some drugs too. I don't know, something like that.
Like marijuana.
Yeah. Who knows? That's it.
Anyway, we'll see you guys then. Bye.
Bye.